sports. It's in the game.
And to confirm a gear 1 launch. Gear 1 launch.
Coming through the pit lane. No burnout, nice start. Steady on the right, please.
Mode RS for the launch.
Hello and welcome to practice here in Portugal. Great to have you with us. Plenty of running to come as teams collate some valuable data.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes. The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change. Okay, engines fired up, we're set. Looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. the 17th place. Expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Sainz, and we're in front of Verstappen, Sargent and Ricciardo. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 23.7. At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye. You join us in Portimao as we prepare for what will undoubtedly be a magnificent day of racing. It's time, of course, for the Portuguese Grand Prix. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, while 6 are to the left. This is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Sargent, Joe, the owner driver, Magnussen, Senna, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside us for this one is Naomi Schiff. It feels like an obvious question, but I think everyone wants to know. At this stage, are you nervous or excited?
It certainly is a time leading up to the race where drivers feel quite nervous because that adrenaline is starting to build and it gets into your mind. So you've got to stay focused, try not to distract yourself too much. But I will say that it's once the formation lap starts, at least it was for me, that was a time where the nerves started to calm down and I got really honed in and focused on the start that was coming.
Map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. And you've got P15, P15. Jules ahead of you now. Magnussen's behind you. Pit window opens in 19 laps time. 19 laps. opens in 19 laps time. 19 laps. That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS now available. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Tyre condition still looking good. And you've got P13, Sargent ahead. They're on fresh softs. Magnussen's behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader, 9.0 seconds. Pit window will be open in 17 laps time. Pit window opens in 17 laps. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes. Understood, copy that. Okay, gap ahead, 3.1 seconds. Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.1 seconds. The car behind starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum. And gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds. Currently P11. Okay, Russell's ahead. They're on fresh softs. Okay, shoes behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place, 12.0 seconds. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open.